Ooh, it's your boysy Woysy, Ryan the Dreamer, and welcome to another part of the Sims 4 Bachelor Challenge. This is what, part 10 or 11? One of those. It's 11, most definitely. Oh, that's one of my favorite numbers. That's neither here nor there. Well, today we are having a bit of a party. In the last part, we said bye girl, fly girl, go home, Roger to Emily. And she peaced out because that's what we told her to do. And so today we're gonna have a little party, just have some fun, stir up some drama, because I feel like that's been missing from this series. I'm gonna start some drama today, and it's gonna be really cool and fun and exciting. Now, listen, I found out that when they give the roses back to you after you give them a rose, they come with a little message. And so we're going to go through this and see what they say and have that play into the story. So Holden said to Paolo, "I love the joy that you bring to my life every waking moment of every day." Wow, I really had to hold in a gag. And then Claire said, "My heart leaps when you are near. I love you more and more each and every day." Claire is a lyricist. She's a poet. She's a poemist. And she could write our obituaries. And I would prefer it. Kenneth said, "I will always be here for you each and every day. My love for you will continue to grow forever." Wow, Ken. And then Violet said, "I will always be here for you each and every day. My love for you will continue to grow forever." So it looks like Violet copied Ken's homework and didn't change a thing. And she is now been found guilty of plagiarizing. So congratulations on being eliminated. Let's go get this party started. Was there something else I was going to say? Yeah, so listen. I want some more ideas of things to do with the channel. After this ends, after The Bachelor ends, I think I want to do like a little After The Bachelor kind of series, keep up with Paolo and the winner just for a little bit. I'm low-key thinking about stopping Eco Lifestyle for personal reasons, which will probably be discussed whenever it is I record that again. So I'm looking for something that I can do to replace that. Look at his hair. He's just the best person on the freaking planet. So if you have any ideas of any challengers or any expansion packs that you'd like me to like cover or something, then let me know. I was going to do a get together, but I figured I'd put it out there first. So let me know in the comments what you would want to see, and then I'll make it happen, Captain. Well, let's get this party started. I'm ready for this. Woo! So let's get this party started in the AM. We are currently at the plant. I don't really remember placing this lot down here. It's in Newcrest, a place that apparently I populated. What was this place? What? Apparently I populated this place. I have no recollection, but I did it. We're going to have Kenneth. We're going to start the drama off. We're going to have Kenneth talk to what's this boy's name? Holden. We're going to have Kenneth talk to Holden. They haven't really have much of a relationship. They've not really interacted with each other, which is a place where I've slacked at in this challenge of not having Sims, the contestants, interact with each other. So I'm going to start that now. We're just going to talk about that. Claire's going to go on somewhere. Where's Paolo at? Because no one's talking with Paolo. Well, he's in the bathroom, so that explains that. But let's crash this party. I'm here to crash your party. And so we're talking with Holden about his date, his one-on-one that he had. And he was like, "Well, it went really, really great. I feel like Paolo and I are on the same page with so many things, with what we want out of life. And you know, he doesn't want any kids. I don't want to have any kids either. You both don't want to be tied down. I think it's really great." And so Ken's absorbing this information because he's trying to figure out where he stacks. If he kind of feels like he hasn't had that much time with Paolo, so he's trying to figure all that information out. So I'm really glad that he has that, because we're gonna take this tea and we're gonna pour some of it. This is a really gorgeous place. I'll put the person, the username of the person that made this in the description underneath this video. This is really nice. I'm quite feeling this. And this is a scene. This is a scene. Just look at the scenery. This is great. This is I can't. I'm in love with this place. This is the place that I need to stay at forever. So I'll pause the game just so I can get some semblance of control. Can we have a deep conversation with her, or do we not know her like that? We don't know her like that. Let's get to know the girl. Oh, see, no one knows anyone in this household except for Paolo. So let's show off the muscles. And so he's gonna tell Claire's like, "Listen, so I got the down and dirty about Holden's solo date with Paolo." And she's like, "Well, I didn't really ask. I don't really care. I'm focusing more on myself." And he said, "Well, I mean, I just think it's really cool for us to know where we stand, because I feel like I'm slipping. I feel like Bae caught me slipping. And in this case, I'm Bae. I caught myself slipping." And so he's like, so they seem to be on the same page with everything. You know, they want to have fun. They just want to go and do things and have adventures and whatnot. and they don't want to have any kids, which, you know, doesn't really affect me one way or the other. I could go either way. But I think that's cool that they're on the same page. And she's like, wait a minute. They said what? They don't want to have any kids, because that is a deal breaker for Claire. She told him this on the date, that this was a deal breaker. And if she didn't say it because I forgot, then she said it. And let's just pretend that she did. So we're not going to come over here and talk to Holden about this. No, that's the wrong way to go. We're going to find Paolo, and we're going to confront the horse himself. All these people down here. Ooh, this is the perfect place to start some drama. Let's argue about the politics. We're going to argue about the politics of the truth. It's a metaphor. Claire is laying into him. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Paolo, that's not a good look. Claire is laying in. Because Claire hates a liar. She hates a liar. And she feels lied to. That this is something that went on between Holden and he. While at the same time, Paolo said something different to her about the situation. And she's like, listen, I'm not going to be here to waste my time. If you don't choose me, it's whatever. If there's something that you said to me that wasn't true, I need to know. You're wasting my time. I could be used going to find someone to fertilize these eggs. Okay, I'm trying to have a family, and this is not something I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be dealing with this for you. And she won. She said what she had to say. She said it calmly. She said it succinctly, and she means what she means. And Holden is down here for this entire thing as well, and he hears his name kind of being brought into the dirt. And so Holden's going to come here, and we're also going to have a bit of a mean interaction. He's going to yell at Claire. He's like, okay, number one, Claire, I've not said one word to you our entire stay here. I didn't even know what your name was until just now. And so one thing that you can do is keep my name out of your mouth, because what happens between me and Paolo on our date is what happens between me and Paolo on our date. This does not concern you. And Claire's not going to just sit back and take this. You know, she's a nice girl, but she has her limits as well. And so she's going to say, you know, Holden, this really had nothing to do with you. I'm sorry that I had to mention your name if that made you feel some kind of way, but this is simply not what this is about. This isn't about you trying to control the power bully. This is something that me and Paolo discussed, and I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of it. So I don't need you to come in right now because you're making stuff difficult. And he's like, do not raise your voice at me. That's not something that's going to do. Take the caps lock out of your tone. And so he said some forbidden words to her, and now he's going to imply that her mother is a llama, which we know in The Sims is basically just verbal murder. Like, that is just completely the worst thing that you could possibly freaking say. And Ken's sitting here, he's enjoying what he's done. Ooh, Ken, I hate you. Holden's getting very upset. He doesn't like people talking about him, and that's what he feels like Claire's doing. And so he puts his hands on her, and she was like, no. No. So word gets up to Paolo by the power of gossip, not him being distracted, but Brittany Cho of all people, that Holden put his hands on Claire. This is what he found out, and so he's going to come down here. He's pissed. He's going to come down here, and he's going to let Holden have it. Come on, boy. Move on downstairs. He's pissed. He's stomping like a little toddler having a little tantrum. Uh-oh. Well, this is quite disturbing. He's like, no, you don't do this. This is not okay. You're not going to put your hands on. I'm freaking weak with Claire, because Claire's be smitten. She is just smitten at this. But now Holden is upset because of the flirting that went on in front of him. Oh my gosh, he's really coming after her. He really tried to throw that drink into her face. This is not okay. How do you tell this man to chill out? Like, what option do we have to tell him to calm down? We're going to yell at him. We're like, Holden, what the heck is wrong with you? It's not that deep. It really isn't. Nalani, congratulations on being absolutely beautiful. She's gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Well, they're done speaking. They've said their piece. They've gone on about their due. And that's that. Oh, does she want to be friends with her? Because we'll be friends with her. Nalani's probably over here like, are you okay? Because I saw that man fussing at you. What's going on? What's happening here? But Claire's obviously very upset. And we're actually almost done with the party. So we're going to end this. And then we're going to pick up the rest of this aftermath at home. How about that? Claire is just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. We're back at the house, and Paolo invited Claire up into his room. The first time this has ever happened in the series. And he's like, listen, I just want to talk about what happened at the party, because things got out of hand. She's like, listen, it's not even that big of a deal. No, it is. It is that big of a deal. Ken had gotten the lowdown on you and Holden's date, and he told me about it. I did not ask for this information. He volunteered this information. And that's when I found out that Holden said he didn't want to have kids, and you agreed. And I told you on our date that kids was a deal breaker for me because I want a family. I do. And all I wanted to say to you was that if that's not what you want, then let me know, because you're wasting my time if that's the case, and I could be out trying to find something else. You know, that's all it is. I didn't mean for it to turn into a big thing. And Holden put his hands on me. I didn't feel comfortable. I'm not quite sure how I feel about staying in this house with him after that, experience. Like, I didn't even say anything bad. He's like, yeah, I completely understand. That was unsettling to me too. But unfortunately, I'm hungry, so I'm going to end this conversation. Violet saw that Paolo's over here, and they haven't spent much time together, so we're going to come over. Ooh, well, I thought we were going to come sit beside him, but he had other plans. We're just going to chat with him. She's like, I'm so sorry for Holden's behavior. And he's like, well, number one, why are you don't have to apologize on Holden's behalf. Holden needs to apologize for his behavior. He doesn't need a mouthpiece. Like, what's happening here? Why can't he apologize himself for what he's done? He's not owning up to his mistakes in any way whatsoever, Stop, leave us alone. Ken is sitting here unbothered. He's living his best life. He ain't said nothing to nobody. He's about to play soccer ball with Violet and not discuss the matters at hand because Ken is a mastermind. And believe it or not, Ken has a plan. He's really showing his brains in this episode, and we'll find out exactly what his plan was when the next episode comes. And I'll tell you what's happening in the next episode once it happens, because if I say it now, then you'll know why he did all of this. But I think I'm going to end this part right here. It was a little different. It was less like overt fun and more kind of let's get a little bit of drama started in the house. And I'm not quite sure if I did that well. Drama sometimes comes naturally. If I have to force drama, I kind of feel weird about it. So we'll see what happens. If you like this part, then leave a comment, like the video. Tell me what you think about the drama at hand. Whose side are you on? Was Holden justified? Was Claire wrong for getting upset? Should Ken have meddled in Holden's business? Should he have been nosy and spread that news to Claire? Should Violet have apologized to Paolo on his behalf? Like, what the freaking heck? Is Holden the enemy in the house all of a sudden? What's going on? What's the status of Violet and Claire's relationship since Violet is friends with Holden and then started becoming friends with Claire? So many questions. Let me know about all your little theories, whatever. Okay, nothing. We're not doing any whims that involve Brittany Cho. Believe that. So listen, I'll see you guys next time, which will be tomorrow. Since I didn't do a video Tuesday, I'm going to do 2 videos of Bachelor and Supernatural. So I will see you tomorrow for another Bachelors. And that's going to be really cool and very fun. And I'm excited to do it. So on that note, going to be great, guys. Peace.